Hey everybody, some random dude the fourth, and welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Welcome to you from post-commentary land. That's right everybody, I was smart enough in order to accidentally delete the sound file, or at least my commentary file. So, we're going to do some post-commentary, but this is the only episode that's going to be post-commentary, because next episode we're going to go ahead and do it normal commentary. So last time we managed to go ahead and go to Dr. Kaminko's house, defeat a giant robot Pokemon, and manage to get our hover scooter taken care of. Or get our scooter taken care of. We have a hover scooter now, and we're going to use that hover scooter. Because today, we're going to finally figure out just where the hell that question mark is. Where's this question mark? I don't know. Let's find out. Check out that hoveriness, man. That looks pretty sweet. So yes, we can now travel to a ship. Down by the D, or I was about to say down by the D. What? What? No, it looks like the Libra'd. Hey! So yes, it appears the SS Libra'd, the missing transport Pokemon ship, ended up in the desert. Okay, I just have to say, how did nobody find this thing? I mean, okay, so this is me derping around, seeing if I can explore around, but I can't because it'll just make me leave the map multiple times. But how the hell has nobody found out about this? I mean, there are helicopters, there's hover technology. You would think you would be able to find some kind of a sonar or something. Thank you, Legend of Zelda Secret Music. That it would be, oh hey, here's a ship out in the middle. I mean, yeah, it's in the middle of the desert, but you would think you would be able to locate that. Just saying, you'd be able to find that pretty darn easily. But yeah, so this is enough of me derping around, so I'm just gonna actually go into the hole, and we have ourselves an email. You got mail. Adam, thanks for being so patient. The pre-gym is finally set to reopen after the Cypher takeover bid. We're all looking forward to the opportunity of battling you, Adam. Yes, so we can battle the pre-gym whenever we feel like it. But we'll probably do that in some other episode. We're not gonna do that right now. Alright, so we get to do some we get to do some dungeons. So yeah, you push that, you complete the path, but however, be forewarned that you can jump off just like that. And believe me, it's annoying. I'm sorry that I don't have my original commentary in order to show you just how annoying that is, because that's probably me right there complaining about, you need to stop falling off the dang friggin' platform, near. And so, yeah, it's annoying. Then it happens more often than I care to admit to. There are some things where you have to go off the thing in order to get the items. So, oh, we got a Shadow Pokemon. Seal in the Purify Chamber is now ready for purification. Alright, so we go Seal, ready to go. I don't think I've ever explained to you, I don't think I've ever told the story of, how, where I go Seal comes from. Alright, so I had a history teacher back when I was in middle school. I didn't like him that much. His name was Mr. Seal. Yeah, that was his name. But I didn't like him that much. And so whenever I refer to him in private, or not to him, but about him, in private or whatever, I always refer to him as Mr. Seal. Mr. Seal. So, because, it sounds like a seal, so it's erp, seal. So, yep, see, there I go again. Jumping up the damn platform. But yeah, and so that's where I get, that's why I sound like Seal whenever I say that. It's also kind of a pun. That's also why I say Theelio. Because for the same reasons, obviously. So, yeah, so how have you guys been? I'm doing pretty well. It's 1:21 in the morning. It's on June 4th, and I grabbed that item right. Obviously I did. Alright, so we have a fire extinguisher, and we have some things, and hey look, more purification. We have all the purification ready to go today, man. But we'll take care of that later, because we're going to go ahead and continue on. And there's some purpley stuff there. I'm talking about the purpley stuff. I don't know why it's there. I don't think they ever explained it either, but it's there for you. It's weird, but at any rate, we go up the door and after all I do to get here, we let one of us get away on us. Isn't that right, Snidel? Oh yes, indeed. Such a lost opportunity it was for us, obviously rare. If only it had been caught. Why, if you hadn't caught it, Gregorian, your collection would have been enhanced by 0.7%. Such a disappointing loss. It took off because you made so much noise, Gregorian, sir. I heard that. You're pinning the blame on me. That's blatant insubordination. I'm in a foul mood today. Not plain foul. Foul, foul. Today of all days. Do you hear me? Oh, Gregorian, sir. An intruder. Ugh, that fool Snaddle had a screw up. So let this outsider get in here. Our recovery plan's done, but we can't let you go. Not after you've seen us here. Hey. Yes, sir. Teach this little boy a thing or two about pain. Aye, aye, sir. You can leave everything to me. You can be assured a job will be done while you return to the lair. See to it. Dude's got muscly arms, just gonna say. Obviously, the guy's been skipping leg day, though. Well, no, you heard the man. I gotta get back to the lair, too. You know what to do. Wait a second. That's not what you said. Allow me to explain. We have a crucial job to do at the lair. We need to make sure the Pokemon knows that we're on the ship, right? You do agree that this is important, don't you? If I were to do the job, you would take 38% more effort than I. In that case, Gregorian's mood would worsen by 72%. You do agree that's the most inefficient, don't you? As a result, if you were to take this boy in my place, we would be ahead 63% in terms of our overall efficiency. But we'd be 100% more done in efficiency if you weren't taking all this time to explain about efficiency and coming up with your bullshit statistics. You do understand, don't you? It's only for efficiency's sake. I'll be going now. Well, yeah, as I say, you do understand this is complete BS, right? Why do I have the feeling I've been had? That's because you have been had. Oh well, if I don't beat you here, I wouldn't be fulfilling my duties. Don't hold a grudge for this. Cypher, Peon, Stormtrooper Smartin, who's apparently not that smart and is gonna battle. He's gonna send out a Huntail. Huntail. And Cacturn. It's not Cacturn yet, it's not evolved. That was send out the Jaws NATO, which would be a very bad idea right now. And a Dreidel, which would also be a bad idea right now. Yeah. So, I'm eventually just saying what I'm just saying right now. We're gonna go ahead and double switch out. I think I end up sending out Estomago and Dosun. That's probably the best two options that I see right now. And realize that Jolteon is dead from the encounter with Robo Groudon Chobin. Alright, so we're taking a look at everything here. Yeah. So I'm debating amongst myself what I want to do at this point. And obviously the best two answers are Estomago and Dosun. I mean, I can say this from when I'm not playing, but it's completely different whenever you're playing. See, because you gotta like think about all this and play and be funny at the same time. And sometimes that just doesn't work. Alright, so we got Estomago. And we got Dreidel going back to Hanukkah. And we're gonna play Dosun. And Huntail's using Rock Tomb, but it missed. Haha. Needle Arm. Yeah, that's a scary attack. But thankfully it didn't hit Dreidel, otherwise it would have died. Like a chump. Alright, so Estomago is going to use that Sludge on Cacnea there. That's the best idea to do. And then Dosun is going to go ahead and use Brick Break on Huntail. Alright, so we got the Sludge. Sludgetize me, Captain. I always wonder about, like, Pokemon like Swalot or Grimer or Muck, and whenever they use Sludge, are they throwing, like, a part of themselves? And if so, could it itself become a sentient Muck or Grimer? That's an interesting question. I just thought about that. I always think of like these weird questions at like stupidly late hours of the night. But yeah, we got Teddy Ursa coming out. And we got another Rock Tomb again. This time it hits. And Swalot's gonna tank that like a boss. And my speed's gonna fall down, but I mean, I'm a slow guy anyway. But Dosun's even slower. I'm gonna Brick Break your face. Gonna do half damage. Or half your health. That's nice. Alright, so we're gonna Sludge, but I figure out that we're gonna Sludge Huntail. And then we're gonna go ahead and use Brick Break on Teddy Ursa because it's a normal type. So, for some reason I go first, don't ask me how. But I do. And Teddy Ursa goes down like a chump. GG Teddy Ursa. Alright, Estomago goes to level 28. It's a pretty high level there. Alright, and Dosun, of course, against experience. And we have copper. Copper. Kofefe, I mean, copper. Yeah, Kofefe wasn't a thing whenever I recorded this, so hey. Post advantage for memes. Wonder if I can edit in, like, a picture of, like, Donald Trump's wig over coughing and be Kofefe. No, maybe. Future me. Well, I guess future me is gonna be me here in a minute. I wonder if I can do that or not. If not, well, well. Let's see here. We have a brick break. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna rock tomb. Oh, that's weird. Oh well. Water pulsing time. Pulsatize me, Captain? Question mark? I don't know. But we got the rock tomb. We got the movies. Refrigerators. Yeah. See, I didn't do that much of copying. Didn't do that much of copy, but a speed fell, and it has Psybeam. Oh yeah, that was a thing I was gonna look up whenever I mentioned this in the recording. It's just like, oh hey, how the hell does coughing learn Psybeam? And I figured it out actually. It's an egg move that it can potentially learn, which makes sense, I guess. But it's also super unexpected, and so it's like you face it coughing, and it's like you don't expect to sit there and be hit with a Psybeam from it. So it's just like, oh, that's nice. So now Dosun's gonna take some damage from it. Actually, both of my Pokemon are pretty bad from it. Yeah, I was about to say, past me, are you stupid? Don't use Toxic on a poison Pokemon. That is not a very wise idea. I guess the best thing to do would be to just use Brick Break. Oh, try it, confused. Ah, dang it, Dosun. You're supposed to tank, not hit yourself. So meanwhile, we got Shock. Why did I use Shockwave? I guess that's the only attack that would actually do damage. I mean, I could have used Body Slam. That probably would have been better in hindsight, to be honest. Psybeam, again, he's probably going to kill off Mr. Dosun. Nope, he doesn't. He hits a Stomago, and the Stomago takes that like a champ. You sit there and tank. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to killing this Kofefe here. It's like Kofefe. And Dosun barely survives that. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. It just happens. Alright, so as we're ending off this battle here, well, let's go ahead and talk about, I guess, my day, I suppose. Well, I guess my day was alright. You know, I had work and everything. But tomorrow's a super important day. Because tomorrow, we're going to get a new member of the family. No, Hillary's not pregnant or anything. It's that we're going to get ourselves a little kitten kitty cat. It's going to be sweet and adorable, and I have no idea what I want to name it yet. We got money for winning. Maybe we should name it Money. Just kidding. We're not going to name the cat Money. But, yeah, so we beat the guy, and I'm getting a little kitty cat tomorrow. It's going to be so adorable and so cute. I've already seen it so many times, and I'm going to put a picture up here of it, maybe, if I'm editing. No, I'll be editing this tonight, so I probably won't do it. I mean, I'll talk about it in a future episode, I'm sure. So I'll put a picture up there then, and it'll look adorable and everything. And I'm forgetting to read this, so I'm hoping I would hope you guys would know how to read. If not, well, I must have some younger subscribers than I thought I did. In which case, I feel really bad about all the swearing I've been doing lately on my channel. Anyway, so, basically, long story short, this miner guy lives here, and he's letting us use his bed for free. But, as a favor for letting us use his bed, he's got a favor. He's like, I got an offer you can't refuse. You see, every so often we hear these odd noises coming from deep inside the ship's hull. I think there's something skulking around down there, but it's too creepy for me to take a look. How about you look for me? Oh, that's right, I gave this guy a euchre accent. He's like, yeah, how about you take a look-see there? Oh, thank you kindly. That noise has been really eating at my nerves lately. I can hardly sleep, you know. So when you're done investigating, I need you to let me know if you found anything, don't you know? Yeah, so there's nothing really up here. I feel like looking around for some reason. And then we're going down, and we find a shiny thing. Everybody likes shiny stuff. And we get our Battle CD 18. Android 18? No, just a Battle CD 18. And we're taking a look around, seeing if there's any other sexy hidden gems around, which there are not. Just more purple things in the background. And we're gonna go down the stairs. Hey, look, there's a Groudon there, and there's also another Pokemon. I couldn't really tell what that is. Future me, make note of that Pokemon. But we see a couple items, and it looks like we have our first puzzle. Now, these puzzles aren't required for you to go on. But there are some pretty sweet items that you'd want to get from this. So in order to do this, you'd have to hop off, and I'm going to do this eventually. Yeah, you hop off, you just push that over, like such. But I do it wrong, and I'm like, oh crap, well, now there's no way to get over there. And so now I gotta reset the room because I done goofed. So, this is what I'm doing now. Up we go, there we go. Good job, past me. See, I can make fun of my past, I don't know, I guess it's weird, because we got like past me, and then we got the me, the present me, and then we got future me, which is going to be editing this and adding things in there. But it's not going to be like that future of a me, I suppose. So I think I did it wrong, and then I realized, oh no, I did it right. Because all I gotta do is just push that down. And then I can just loop around as soon as I don't fall off the thing. Just loop around. Hey, Mirror B! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we look and see Mirror B, and we go to our item thing, and look at our mirror radar, see just where Mirror B's at. Although it's kind of obvious, he's only in a Pyrite Coliseum for now. So yeah, he's in Pyrite Town, so it's just like, eh. And we can worry about that later, because we have a PP up. 2 PPs up. What does that mean? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. But what we do know is that we have some items that we may or may not use. I don't usually use PowerPoint improving items, so I'll probably more than likely end up selling them for whenever we need money for something. But I don't know why I decided to get off, go and reset the room. I could have just went back down and just pushed it up, and then just gotten it. But, well, hindsight's 20/20, I suppose. I realize it now, but I didn't realize it back then. I'm just sitting behind a computer screen while I watch Past Me play. So, good job, Past Me. You got a Firestone. Firestones are super useful. In case we don't use a Firestone to evolve your Eevee into a Flareon, now you have a Firestone to evolve. I think there are Pokemon in this game that require a Firestone to evolve. Don't quote me on that. I think maybe you can catch a Growlithe, now that I think about it. Alright, well, at any rate, we can do one of two things. We can push it down in order to get an item, or push it up to progress. Of course, being the JRPG players that we are, we're going to push this down, but of course we have to push it down some more so that we can exit out of there, and then we loop around and push it back up, so that way we can get the item. I mean, the puzzles, I mean, yes, this is technically a puzzle area, but it's not that hard of a puzzle. It's a fairly simple, basic puzzle. There's only like one that's like any kind of medium difficulty in getting, and it's not that hard. It's more tedious than anything. So yeah, we had to push the Pokefood. And look how, alright, I don't think I mentioned this in the original recording, so I'm going to mention it now. Adam is like super small compared to that box. And yeah, he's able to push that thing with relative ease. I mean, not like relative ease, but enough ease to push it. I mean, I'm just saying, if it were me, if I were Adam's size, I wouldn't be able to push that box. I mean, I look like I skipped arm day and leg day. So this is that puzzle I was talking about where it's going to be like kind of difficult. Now, due to that metal thing that's just to my right, you can't push that backwards. You can only push it forwards. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier as to what you need to do in order to do this. The key, I'll eventually show it to you later, is that you need to push the right box all the way up, and then the left box to where it's like one space above to where the right box is now. And that's how you get the item, and that's how you progress. Also, something I mentioned in the original recording, I'll mention it now, is that how the hell did anybody get around on this ship whenever it was operational? I mean, you had like all these annoying platforms, all these Pokefoods everywhere. This is definitely not a safe place for a Pokemon transport ship for people working here. If there are like some kind of emergency, let's say, I don't know, some kind of a crazy black flying bird that can levitate things and is taking things over, I mean, that's not going to be able to do much against it. I mean, you'd have no way to escape, no lifeboats. I think there were some lifeboats, actually. And Natu is ready to go. So we got some Pokemon. They're ready to roll. I'm thinking I have to reset the room. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I don't. I just got to go around. It's like, if we push it into a corner, then yeah, that's when we'd have to reset the room. But all we got to do is just push this all the way to the right. Like such. And let's push it one space up. And there you go. Now we are connected to the item and to the other item. So, I guess I fall off again, because that's always a thing that happens, is falling off of things. We get ourselves a TM35. I eventually looked that up later, but TM35 is flamethrower, and everybody knows a flamethrower kicks all the butt. And a yellow flute. Alright, so I don't know what yellow flute does, so I'm going to look that up. And so I realize the TM35 at this point is flamethrower, which always kicks ass. I have an entire Pokemon Coliseum titled Flamethrower Kicks Butt for a reason, because it does. And so we look up the yellow Pokeflute, or not Pokeflute, just a yellow flute. And it cures confusion. So that's pretty nice. You know, don't have to worry about confusion. Confusion's always annoying. So there's that. Oh, hey, look! It's the Bonsly. Alright. And so, because we gotta get this Bonsly, it looks like it's sleeping. So we're gonna whisper this entire time. So, just gonna sneak up on it real quiet like. This looks like it's sleeping. Alright, so just be quiet and go slow. Gotta be like solid snake. Colonel, I'm about to catch a plant. I can't do a solid snake impression while I'm whispering like this. And my P38 is a dick to Bonslys. Because this Bonsly is scared and it runs off to Lord only knows where. Adam, I'd like to write a novel featuring you as a main character. Please let me interview you. I have a good feeling about this story. I might be generous with my thanks. Thank you. Yep, bad timing there, Acri. Startled by the male's message noise, the Pokemon fled somewhere. Yeah, it's a scripted event. It's gonna happen no matter how stealthy or unstealthy you are. So, hey, but you got a thing. Let's pick that up. It's a Leftovers. Leftovers are super useful. They're useful for tanky Pokemon because it heals like 1/16 of your maximum HP every turn. So yeah, you get a Pokemon with like a lot of HP, a lot of defense, and you can just sit there and just tank and tank and tank and have leftovers and just reboost your health. It's pretty nice. I like it. I find it to be fun. Or not fun. I find it to be useful. I believe I give it to Hariyama. But, as for now, I'm looking around, I'm seeing if there's any other items or anything, because I'm trying to remember, like, how to progress. And I can't remember for some reason how to progress. But, hey, we have more Pokemon that are ready to go. So, we're gonna make a stop by the Purify Chamber sometime in the future. So excuse me. Constant talking is constant. Whew! Alright. Thank you, Gatorade. So, we're here. We're having some fun. So how have you guys been? I really do like to hear from you guys. It's always entertaining whenever I get comments. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this time to thank you guys. You guys have been so... I mean, I got one guy in particular, and he remembers this every single time I mention, like, Pokemon Let's Plays. I'm not going to say his name out loud, because I don't know if he wants his name on the internet or not. But I referred... Okay, one time I guess I was doing, like, my flamboyant voice. I was, like, talking like this. But, and I mentioned, oh yeah, my gay friend says that I do that voice way too well. And apparently, according to him, I do, and I still do. And apparently he quotes that, like, every single time he mentions that to me, because I guess he watches these videos. So, hey, if you're watching, how you doing? I don't know why I said that, but at any rate, enjoy your fidget spinner. Yeah, that's I guess that's another thing that I should probably mention. Fidget spinners. Why are those a thing? I mean, it's like everybody and their grandma's kids have fidget spinners. And it's like now even Hillary wants a fidget spinner. I mean, I admit it, they're kind of cool to mess with, and a mirror radar lost the signal, so that sucks. No, Mirror B Senpai, come back. But, at any rate. Oh, looks like we're doing things. I recognize those Jordy LaForge visors. Hold it, no one gets past here. I'm gonna read that way too fast. Future me. I'm Whacken of the Team Snag'em. It wouldn't hurt to remember that. It wouldn't also forget his name either. Hey, you're kind of a smartass. I like that. Silence! you fool. Silence? Huh? You don't have a clue about who Team Snag'em happens to be, do you? Back in the old days, grown men shook when they heard our name. Sheesh. But that's alright. We'll get back to snacking Pokemon just like the old days and terrify the world again. And we'll do that by using your snag machine, kid. Whoops. I know you're a great battler, but I ain't having any of that. Gloom, release your sleep powder. Send this kid off to Betty Bye. And so they jumped us while we were asleep. Yeah, haha, the snack machine is mine. Quick, let's get this back to the hideout. Aye, can you imagine how happy Gonzap's gonna be with us? Oh, Gonzap. We remember that name, don't we, guys? And the sexy, well, not sexy, but the super cool mustache. And our snag machine's gone. So that kind of sucks. Our robotic arm is just now a normal arm. Hi, you awake now? Looks like you had a rough time of it. You alright? Well, I mean, I'm missing my robotic arm. I just have a normal arm now. But other than that, no, I was just beat up. That bunch I saw. Were they Team Snag'em? Why would they want to pick a fight with you, huh? Adam explained what had been happening this entire game. Is that right, Theory? So, it has been happening to the world at large. Team Snag'em's a bunch of crooks and thugs. They were snagging Pokemon from people with Cypher's help. I hadn't heard from them in the last couple of years, so I figured they fell apart. Guess not, eh? Anyway, it seems like you need to get back that thing that they took from you, huh? Yeah, we do. Seems that they took off north chasing after another bunch of strange characters. Maybe you ought to join the chase too, huh? Alright, it's right around here, in the north side of Ecolo Canyon. But we will do that next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to go ahead and go to Ecolo Canyon and get our snag machine back. How Adam got his snag machine back to Electric Boogaloo. And now I guess we're just derping around for this next episode. So, thank you guys all for watching. I'm SummerM Dude the Fourth. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.